Hello fellow teachers! If you're looking for a creative way to share classroom photos, activities, or memories with your students, then keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use this template that I've provided, which kind of looks like a fake Instagram class page. And I'm going to be taking you through a step-by-step tutorial showing you how you can customize it and edit it to fit your classroom. So this template is on Google Slides and it's completely customizable and editable, and I'm going to be showing you how you can do that coming up next. First thing that you want to do is create a copy of this template by clicking File, Make a Copy, and it will add this template to your drive so that you can edit it and use it as you please. So we have here the first field, which is your class name, and here you will replace it with your own class's name. You can add your subject area. So for example, I'll call it Miss Fade's Bio Classroom, and you can customize this as you need. Then you'll notice that I added, let me zoom in a bit. I added a field right here, which basically is for you to add a description of your classroom if necessary. You don't have to do this, it's optional, but for example, here you can write a little bit of a description of your own classroom, of your subject area, or that specific section that you're highlighting using this template. If you don't want to use this, then you can go ahead and delete this part. Next, we're going to be replacing these images, and in order to do that, so basically here, this is where your own picture will go or your Bitmoji will go. So in this field, you will add your own picture or Bitmoji, and then in the boxes below, you will add pictures of your students, of their projects, of the events that took place in your classroom, whatever that you would like to replace these boxes with. In order to replace the first image, all you have to do is right-click and scroll down until you see Replace Image right here, okay? And then you're going to upload from your computer. Obviously your pictures, if you have your pictures on your desktop or on your computer, this is what you would, this is where you would go. If you have your images uploaded on your drive, then you would select this option. And if you have your images on Google Photos, then you would select this option. So it really depends on where the location of your images are. For me, they're on my desktop, so I'm going to go ahead and click Upload from Computer. Next, I'm going to be choosing the picture that I want to replace. And as you can see, it's not really cropped properly. It doesn't look that great. So in order for me to crop it, double click on the image and you can move it around. You can resize it so that it looks nice and centered in our circle. And once you're happy with the results, you're just gonna click anywhere outside of the circle, and you'll notice that your image will be automatically cropped for you in the circular shape. Next, let us replace some of these images below. So we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna right click and we're going to replace image. And I'm going to choose like pictures. Let's pretend these are my students just for privacy purposes. And once again, you double click and you can crop or basically move the picture around so that it's nice and centered. Oops. We do not want to move that. And if this does move, then all you have to do is just kind of move it back so it's centered in that box. All right, so let's do it again. Replace image, upload from computer. Another thing that you can do is, as you are resizing your image, if you notice that it becomes too pixelated or kind of like warped, even though it shouldn't, because basically the template that I've created already crops and resizes the picture automatically for you. But if that does happen, then all you have to do is hold down the control button, or hold down the command button as you are resizing your image, and it will kind of resize it in a more uniform manner or uniform way. And you'll simply just keep replacing these images until all of the page is filled out and you have your own InstaClass page. Now, these numbers are also customizable, so like if you want to change this so it's the number of students you have in your class, it's really up to you. I just left that as an extra option. So once you're done and you're happy with how your Insta page looks like, let's say that you want to print this and give this to your students as an end of the year gift, all you have to do is click File and Print. And what you'll notice is unfortunately, basically the page is going to be, if you print it as is, it's going to be cropped. So you can't see your entire Insta page, okay? So all you have to do is click right here, More Settings, and you're going to change the scale, where it says Scale, you're going to change it to Fit to Printable Area. And this way, your entire Insta page gets printed on a basically regular sized paper. Another thing you can do is File, Download as PDF, or download as PNG or JPEG. So that way you have it in a different format, and you can send this to your students, or you can send it to the parents as kind of like a soft copy of this gift. So instead of printing actual hard copies of this, you can send it as a PDF or a PNG or a JPEG, and they will have it delivered through email, or you can even add it on your school website, and any form of way of delivering information to your students. You can send it as that kind of file format. Now, there are so many ways that you can use this template. Like I mentioned at the beginning, you can use it in order to create an Instagram page for your class and share it as kind of like an end of year gift. You can use it throughout the year in order to highlight different events that take place in your classroom, such as a project or an activity. You can share it digitally with parents to kind of keep them up to date of what's going on in your classroom. You can also use this in order to highlight, for example, the students of the week. You can even share this template with your own students and have them use it in order to create responses for an assignment that you created. So for example, they can create an Instagram page for a certain character in a book, or a scientist that they're researching, etc. Now, the way I'm going to be using this is to create an end of the year gift for all of my students to share all the highlights and the memories that we went through throughout the year. If you enjoyed this video and found my resource useful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. I also want to say that I started a Teachers Pay Teachers, or TPT account, and my store is currently up and running. So I would really appreciate it if you could take the time to take a look and show some support. Have a great day.